Where's my little brother?
Okay, it's gonna be all right.
I've killed so many, I could not give you a count.
Welcome back to CINE Saga. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most explosive years in cinema, 2026. From massive superhero showdowns to groundbreaking sci-fi epics and long-awaited sequels, this lineup is packed with films that promise to redefine entertainment. Get ready as we count down the top 20 upcoming movies that are set to dominate screens and truly blow your mind. Number 20, Young Washington, 2026.
Why can I not become a British officer?
Because you are not British, George.
What are you called?
George Washington.
Set against the harsh frontier of colonial America, Young Washington follows a 22-year-old George Washington as a single miscalculation pulls him into a brutal global conflict. Facing war, betrayal, and crushing responsibility, he must confront his failures and define his character, transforming from an inexperienced soldier into a resilient leader destined to shape a nation.
These are not the open battlefields to which you're accustomed.
I have fought in a great many battlefields.
If you fail, I'll have a colonial to blame.
This is a direct order, and we will obey it!
Number 19, Desert Warrior, 2026.
The forgotten warrior. And the princess in exile.
Set in 7th century Arabia, Desert Warrior follows a mysterious rogue who aids a fleeing king and defiant princess escaping a ruthless emperor. As tribal conflicts erupt across the desert, the princess rises into a fierce leader, uniting divided clans for a legendary battle that could reshape the region's destiny.
I'm tired of fighting.
You have no choice.
Number 18, Ballistic.
We found the discharged bullet, Price, NATO.
My kid was killed by an American bullet.
A grieving factory worker discovers that the bullet which killed her soldier son may have been produced at her own workplace. Consumed by guilt and rage, she embarks on a dangerous quest for revenge, only to uncover a web of uncertainty where truth blurs with grief and justice may come at a devastating cost.
We were asking about classified information.
Your responsibility!
Number 17, The Furious, 2026. In this high-octane action thriller, a humble father's life shatters when his young daughter is kidnapped by a ruthless criminal syndicate. With no help from corrupt authorities, he joins forces with a relentless journalist, diving into a brutal underworld. Driven by vengeance and desperation, the unlikely duo fights through relentless enemies to uncover the truth and bring her home. Number 16, Moana, 2026.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men.
I'm not a princess. I'm the daughter of the chief. Leader of my people.
In Disney's live-action reimagining, Moana answers a mysterious call from the ocean, leaving her island home for the first time. Joined by the powerful demigod Maui, she embarks on a perilous voyage across uncharted seas to restore balance and save her people, discovering courage, identity, and destiny along the way.
Island, my people, won't survive if we don't make it. The ocean chose me for a reason.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back.
Number 15, Pressure, 2026.
You're the best meteorologist in the country.
Get me the latest readings from every single base within 2,000 miles of Normandy. The invasion's confirmed for Monday.
Why should I trust you?
We must face the facts!
the facts, however frightening they may be.
Set during the tense 72 hours before the D-Day invasion, pressure follows British meteorologist James Stagg and Supreme Allied Commander Dwight D. Eisenhower as they struggle with a life-or-death decision. With unpredictable weather threatening the largest seaborne assault in history, every forecast could alter the fate of World War II. As time runs out, leadership, sacrifice, and truth collide under unimaginable pressure.
If D-Day is cancelled, we will lose this war. If we delay,
The enemy will be ready and waiting. They'll slaughter every single last one of us.
Number 14, The Death of Robin Hood, 2026.
so the fools would. This world cares only about blood.
A battle-worn Robin Hood, haunted by a lifetime of violence and rebellion, lies critically injured after a brutal confrontation he believed would be his last. Rescued by a mysterious woman, he is forced to confront his dark past and the cost of his legend. As redemption and death collide, he must decide whether he can truly escape the shadow of the outlaw he once was.
I fear our blood debts will follow her.
Number 13, An Enemy Within, 2026.
Do we have any idea who's out there?
It's the wolf.
Who sent the wolf here?
A competitor?
No, this is closer to home.
It's as if somebody in here wants to hurt us.
On his wedding night, Caleb Wingate is thrust into a deadly ultimatum when a mysterious assassin forces him to choose between killing his future father-in-law or losing his bride forever. As the celebration hides dark family secrets and tension escalates, Caleb is trapped in a web of betrayal where survival depends on uncovering who the real enemy truly is before midnight strikes.
You have surrounded yourself with enemies who are growing desperate. There is blood on your hands.
Number 12, Deep Water, 2026.
Where's Mom and Dad? They're back there. Dad?
Sir, you can't do that!
You worried about this? Brace, pull him back.
A routine international flight from Los Angeles to Shanghai turns into a nightmare when severe turbulence forces a crash landing in the middle of the ocean. The surviving passengers soon realize the wreckage has attracted deadly sharks, trapping them in a sinking battlefield. With time running out, strangers must unite, fight fear, and survive the relentless depths of the sea.
Clara, come on.
Where's my little brother?
Okay, it's gonna be all right.
Number 11, Masters of the Universe, 2026.
Take the sword.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you.
A young Prince Adam, separated from his royal destiny after being stranded on Earth, discovers his forgotten connection to the mystical Sword of Power. When the evil Skeletor conquers Eternia, Adam is drawn back to his shattered homeworld. To save his kingdom and family, he must embrace his true identity as He-Man and rise as the universe's most powerful warrior in an epic battle of fate and redemption.
Trust me, I know how to use it.
Number 10, Mutiny, 2026.
It's okay. I'm here to help. I'm coming back. For everybody.
What the fuck is going on?
We got a problem on the ship.
After witnessing the brutal murder of his billionaire employer aboard a high-security vessel, skilled operative Cole Reed is framed for the crime and forced to flee. As he fights to survive across land and sea, Reed uncovers a vast international conspiracy hidden beneath corporate power and betrayal. With enemies closing in, he must expose the truth and reclaim his identity before the mutiny consumes everything.
Make sure that Cole Reed doesn't get off that ship alive.
He's trapped.
What the fuck do you want?
Vengeance.
Number 9, The Butcher's Blade, 2026. In a corrupt empire where justice is controlled by power, low-ranking Constable Shu Bai is falsely accused in a major theft scandal. Cast out and betrayed, he is forced into the service of the very officials who destroyed his life. Guided by his mentor and torn between obedience and rebellion, he must decide whether to remain a pawn or rise as a force of vengeance in a brutal system of corruption and survival. Number 8. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, Ghost War.
Jack Ryan, I'm sure you're about to tell me that you're a civilian.
Because I am.
What do you know about Starlink?
Do you mean an unsanctioned black ops team? Specifically designed for psychological warfare, assassinations?
After stepping away from field duty, Jack Ryan is pulled back into the world of espionage when a covert operation collapses into chaos. As a rogue black ops unit begins executing a global shadow conflict, Ryan reunites with old allies to uncover a hidden conspiracy that predicts their every move. Racing against time, he must confront betrayal, buried secrets, and a war that never officially existed.
When you're being attacked, the rules change. I don't know.
Number 7. The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, 2026.
Welcome to the second quarter quell.
The arena, it's a killing machine.
Make them remember you.
Set 24 years before Katniss Everdeen's rise, The Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping follows a young Haymitch Abernathy on the morning of the 50th Hunger Games, also known as the Second Quarter Quell. As the capital forces twice the number of tributes into a brutal arena, Haymitch is thrust into a deadly spectacle where survival demands intelligence, instinct, and sacrifice in a game designed to break hope itself.
You are on your own.
Number 6. Street Fighter, 2026.
I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters. We'll be crowned the world champion of Street Fighting!
Set in 1993, Street Fighter follows legendary warriors Ryu and Ken as they are pulled back into combat when Chun-Li recruits them for the brutal World Warrior Tournament. What begins as a global fighting competition soon unravels into a dangerous conspiracy that forces the fighters to confront their past, their rivals, and each other. In a world where every battle could change fate, survival demands mastery, loyalty, and sacrifice.
This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
Number 5. Supergirl, 2026.
This does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys, revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Kara Zor-El, the last daughter of Krypton, struggles with her traumatic past after growing up surrounded by loss and destruction. When a brutal intergalactic conflict pulls her into a personal quest for revenge, she is forced to confront her identity beyond Superman's shadow. Across alien worlds and deadly enemies, Kara must choose between vengeance and becoming the hero the universe truly needs.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Number 4. The Odyssey, 2026. Directed by Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey is a mythic action epic based on Homer's legendary poem. It follows Odysseus, king of Ithaca, as he endures a decade-long and perilous journey home after the Trojan War. Facing gods, monsters, and impossible trials, he must survive betrayal and loss, while his wife Penelope and son Telemachus fight to preserve his kingdom. The film explores fate, resilience, and the cost of returning home after war. Number 3. Spider-Man Brand New Day, 2026.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other.
Mother.
After the events of No Way Home, Peter Parker lives completely alone as the world has forgotten him. Now a full-time, street-level Spider-Man in a rebuilt but dangerous New York, he struggles with isolation as his powers begin an unexpected and unstable evolution. When a new wave of organized crime rises, Peter is forced back into action, facing a powerful enemy that threatens both his identity and the fragile balance of his life.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
It amounts to a kind of
Number 2. Dune, Part 3, 2026.
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
I'm doing the best I can to protect my family. How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
Set 17 years after Paul Atreides becomes emperor, Dune Part 3 follows his struggle to control a galaxy reshaped by his holy war. As political conspiracies rise and betrayal brews within the imperial court, Paul is forced to confront the devastating cost of his vision and power. Haunted by prophecy and war, he must decide whether to preserve his empire or break the cycle that made him a ruler of destruction.
I'm not afraid to die.
Finally, number 1, Avengers Doomsday, 2026.
The king has his duties to prepare our people for the afterlife.
When the multiverse begins to collapse, reality itself fractures into chaos. Heroes from across worlds, Avengers, X-Men, Wakanda, and the Fantastic Four, are forced into an uneasy alliance. At the center of the storm stands Dr. Doom, a genius tyrant shaping destruction into his ultimate design. That's our list for today. Which movie are you most excited for? Comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CINE SAGA.
Dad?
Mayday, mayday, mayday.